This is a genuine question for concern with people who are followers of Christ, because there was a woman on my YouTube who had asked me in a video where I mentioned a lot about that we can't just remain hearers of the word, that we have to become doers as well. And that's just not something I'm stating, because that's what I apply to my life. The word, it tells us in James chapter 1 verses 22 to 25 that we can't remain hearers of the word, that we eventually have to come doers of the word. And she had asked me to make a video about how do we become doers of the word. And simply put, I told her, I said, you do what the word says. Like, that's all that I did. There's no magical formula to it. There's nothing special about how to be a doer of the word. What I will say is, though, we truly are hearers of the word first, because when I read the Bible beginning to end, I was hearing the word, but I was so inspired by people in it, like Abraham, who had full faith and believe in who God was, Moses, who had full faith and believe in who God was, and these people who believed in who God was and listened to his commandments, and then they applied it to their life, and things happen when we do that. And so truly there's nothing magical about the situation, but it's true that we can't remain hearers of the word. We have to apply it to our life and become literally like a walking Bible. For me, that's how my life is. And truly the only known fact that I can share is that what I read and what I read is something that I consistently do. It's just not, I read something once and I get it right. This was something that I persistently and still continuously do every single day. I apply the word to my life. I became a doer. I just didn't only hear the word and what the word was telling me and remembered it. No, I applied it and it became who I am. And the more you do that, you'll start to realize you become closer to the Lord and you become more like him. And that's the difference between a hearer and a doer. Someone who hears is just someone who that either literally reads or listens to the word. They hear the word, they know the word, but you become a doer when you actually start applying what you're hearing to your daily life, and you can see that what you're hearing is becoming who you are based on the word, if that makes sense. So I don't have a magical formula for her or anyone else other than the fact that God already tells us every single thing that we need to know for us to do to become the people that he has created us to be. And that's simply it. But I just wanted to share that because she genuinely wanted me to make a video about how to be a doer of the word. And it's simple. It's being obedient to what he tells us in the word. And that's it. I love y'all. And I hope y'all come and advance and move from the level of being a hearer to becoming a doer. Because James chapter 1, 22 to 25 tells us what we do when we remain a hearer. It's like looking at yourself in a mirror and coming back, and I don't know the whole verse. I'll put it on the screen. But it's important that we become doers of the word. Amen? May peace be with you.